Hello there everyone, and today we will be reviewing another high grade. Now, we're going to be reviewing the high grade Gundam The Origin Zaku 2. Now, there's two versions of the model you make. I bought two of them to make. Yes, you need to buy two, the same kit basically, to make two different versions of it. One without the horn and one with the horn. Which makes sense, in a way. Now I bought this Hobby Lobby for like 25 bucks. I bought these months ago, and I think it's pretty good pricing. Now I don't see them there as much, so it would depend on your location, where you live, or where you go to one. I'll say look online if you can find one if you need to, because I'll be honest here, it'd be good pricing, but you need two of them to make two different ones. You can find them more cheaper anywhere else if you have to. But let's take a closer look at the figure, accessories, and I'm going to do both, but review one be the same thing. Technically, same accessories, and next one and see. Yeah, we're going to do that for her. Let's look. Now, here's the same kit technically. Like I said, this is the original version of the Zaku. I did line it a while back ago. It was fantastic when you put in more effort to it. I did miss a few spots on the shoulder, but I think it's not that bad. And I will say, compared to the Revive version, which I will talk about in a bit, compared to this one, you'll see. My one issue is that this part is a little too loosey-goosey for my liking. But I will say the kit looks fantastic. The only thing you should worry about is the little jet things. They do want to come out once in a while. Just glue them back in, pop them in. And when you look at the details, yes, details included. And like I said, I did miss a few parts, so that's on me. I do have what I have for it. So anyway, all the differences is just the chest piece and the top part of the head, which is pretty much the only difference you do get. Everything else is the same hands. I try and see. I will say I never did the white on the shoulder right here, down here, or any of that, because I don't know how to. Now, I look at articulation. This is both the same kit, like I said. Double joint at the arm, and you can see it a lot of work within it. Will look pretty good actually. 360 because it is a ball joint. The shoulder does not come off if I remember. I don't know. But this one does. These do come off, so in case you want to have like a clean shoulder, you can if you want. But I like how it looks with these on, because that means it's good for the rockets. Well, it's sort of rocket launcher, and it looks fantastic. The head is on a ball joint, which you can look up that far, this far. Does swivel with 360, and the Zaku just have one thing. You can see down there, it does swivel. Which then we can grab a brush. As you can see, the eye moving. It does swivel. And I will say, it does use a sticker for the eye. I will say paint it if you could do it. The knee is double. No one would say double jointed, but it's not very double jointed due to the thing right here. Well, it does stop it from bending too far, which I can see making sense. The foot is actually pretty good. It could go up this far and down that far. And yeah, it's the basic standard articulation, but it does move a little more than you think, because if you, I want to say, pop off the foot, so much time to. There is a tool right here, but it made the whole leg come off. So, and actually, when I have this open, you can see more of the leg for the movement. Now, pop that off. You can see how it does. It's one of those that rat or wiggles, you guys, you could say. And the leg joint is the only thing I have a problem with due to it wanting to come out, which I kind of get. It does that. It does the regular, just put it in. Not my favorite part about it, but I work with it. Now, the accessories you get, and it does the same thing, basically, just, you know. Now, the accessories you get is a rocket, a rocket launcher with the scope, and the same magazine. You do get 3 of them. That's why they give you 3 of them, which I kind of like because they give more of it. I would say it was pretty good. I don't know if it's called accurate, but who cares? Then you have the rifle, which I like how it looks. I do need to pan line it to make it look much more better due to it being, yeah. And I did paint the scope. It is not the easiest because it's so small, and the drum part does come off if it wants to. It is a nightmare to get off sometimes. And yeah, it goes in 2 places, right here and right here, which I do like how that looks because it's automated good grip. Then they give you a big ass sniper rifle. Compared to the model, it is pretty big. And it does have these grips. Every single weapon does. Because it also has a little grip thing like the high grade does. Which I will show off in a bit. Then you have another rifle, but it is connected to this. Now this connects in the back of this. On this side, it is way too specific. If I remember, wait, sorry. It's like I think it's on this side. Plug this into here, and then you put the rifle within the hand. So it's basically like a infinite ammo thing. I will say this boat thing is built like what's it called, like one of those bendy tubes, and it doesn't have as much. But it does have a little clip thing too, so in case you need to clip it in. Which I will say clip it in just in case. Then you got the T-Hawk, which you do get 2 versions of them. I've already won one without the little clip thing, and one with the clip thing. And you can tell with the height, yes. Would be the same thing, but, you know. And I try to paint it, but it is not going so well. I probably need to get better paint. And you get the thing too. I think this is for the rocket. Because it got the right shaping for the rocket, and it does fit in the butt or the side, which is actually pretty good. And it, like I said, there is from storage, so it does go in. Same thing with the rifle, it does go in, and not in the best way. You do need to have certain parts of it connected. Certain parts of it are not my favorite, but I deal with it. And she stabbed herself with a needle. It does tend to not go in on Bureau here, but they do give you 2 of the drums, so you could just clip it in. So yes, there is storage for everything here, and that doesn't come out. There is a lot of stuff to come with this kit for what you're paying for, and the hands you get is one hand that. And these do come out for a reason. This one is mainly for like the He-Hawk or like any of the melee weapons. It is just a simple clip-in, and there you go. And it does have a weird angle specifically because these things are in the weird places you can't connect them. Which is kind of a problem because, man, oh man, you need to plan these things a little too specifically. And as you can see in the hand, you can see that little hole. Focus. There you go. Middle focus. But yes, there is a hole for it, which makes sense. It is just what you need to do to connect everything to it. Now, let's move right to the side because I can tell you, side comparison is pretty good. Now, I'm standing next to the refined version. It is much more darker in color. Jeez. Okay, there you go. So it's more darker in color, as you can see. Which I kind of dark color of it. It is a off red, with the body being almost same red. It's confusing because I don't know why they did that, but hey, it just works. And I will say, I forget to mention with this version of Zaku, it does have this joint within the foot to extend it a little more for out, which is on me for not pointing that out at all. Here is the RX origin version, the high-grade version of it, not the master-grade version. I don't think they made a master-grade version of the zaku. Don't get me wrong, I think. I don't know if they did or not. I'm just going off what I see. I think they look good together. Well, because when you have them together, it looks fantastic. Here is Primal from, well, Beast Wars. I'm trying to make him stand up, and he's a nightmare to stand up sometimes. Damn thing. Here is the Flame Toys Optimus Prime, which is a fantastic figure you should probably pick up. And it's a little more bigger. And here is Ironhide? Ironhide, yes. I think it looks pretty good. With the red being so off, it looks pretty good still. Now, let's get to my final thoughts on this model kit. Now, should you get this kit? In reality, yes, because of how it looks, the coloring, a lot of pen lining you need to get done to make it look a little more fantastic due to the shaping and everything of it. Like I said, there is some slight problems with it. However, you could do with it and work through it. It looks fantastic. Now, like I said, the cons of it, it's not the best of it, but hey, that's every model kit. Every model kit has its flaws. But I think it looks good, especially when you put more detail into it, and make it look fantastic. Now, is it worth the money? Maybe, maybe not. But with how many accessories you're getting with it, or without it, I think it looks good. Now, it depends on how you want to spend your money, if you think about it part. Well, would you buy this kit? And have a good day, y'all. I am super tired. Everything is in my link tree, which should be in the description of the channel or the video. I try to do that more often to get people to go to my social media to see what I'm in. Not what I'm into, but what is on there. Yeah, just like that. Peace out, people.